a joint and I pass to myself. Smoke a lot, it's not good for my health. Grandpa smiling, a frame on my shelf. Mama praying that I find my own wealth. And I found it for you. And I found it for you. And I found it for you. For you. Get straight from my mama like pylon. I feel there's no one I rely on. What am I on? I'm my mama genetics that fuck on my children when I'm gone. Psych on my grandpa was saved from. At 8 I was right at his grave front. A stroke was what ended up taking him. No person or thing could awaken him, damn. You were 17 with a gun in your hand. No leather beads or the fun in the sand. Just wear the jeans when you went over grams. Ran away from your reservation. Found yourself and you were ever patient. I wish that I could know your revelations. I wish that we could have a conversation. But I'll roll up this joint and I'll pass it myself. Smoke a whole lot, it's not good for my health. Grandpa is smiling, a frame on my shelf. Mama stay praying, I find my own wealth. And I found it for you. And I found it for you. And I found it for you. For you. Who could even say, if I were to see me some better days, if I didn't let you talk to me or let you walk with me or make me feel away, I guess you'd have dated him regardless. I just delayed it and that's the hardest. You burn all my shit on the internet. I know that you're smart, but that's retarded. You were out drinking and smoking before I had taken a token. You were a liar and left the boy broken. Made your decisions before I had spoken. I was asleep and now Brahman's awoken. And I wish you some luck. I see that you're done, I know that it sucked. I guess that we grew up at different speeds and we never got to hang out with some tree. But I'll roll up this joint and I'll pass to myself. Smoke a whole lot, it's not good for my health. Grandpa is smiling, a frame on my shelf. Mama stay praying, I find my own wealth. And I found it for you. And I found it for you. And I found it for you. For you. Everyone's trying to write their omatic. What nobody knows is you can't. This life is a slant and uphill battle. So grab up your plants and herd up your cattle. Hold on to your saddle and pray for your life. You're your worst enemy, fearing what might. Smoking that killing, stay drinking at night. Instead of just writing, I'm getting in fights. And my head is on round 3. Writing and pray it all sound clean. Crying cause people never loved me. Figuring we was all just teens. Now I know we was all just mean. Oblivious, living our own lives. Hating cause consequence was a dream. Sniffling kids who was hurt by the words of our principals, teachers, and parents and peers. We miserable creatures, no caring for tears. I'm empty and swearing at people I'm near. And I found it for you.